And starting off game one on Northern Waters. For the side of Buenos Noches, we got Ganzer, Zapata, and Cherie in a Z52 Vampire and Ragnar. Then we've got Stalingrad, Salem, Venezia, Moskva, and then we got a Kremlin and a Republic for the battleships. The second Republic we've seen. On the side of Beach, we're seeing a 6 DDs? I thought my 5 DDs yesterday game was insane, but we're seeing 6 DDs for the side of Gaishu's team. They got a double Ragnar. Actually, wait. They've got 4 Ragnars, a Vampire, an Elbing, a Des Moines, a Montana, and a Shikishima. The heck is this game? This, ladies and gentlemen, might take the cake for the strangest KOTS lineup I've seen. I've seen 3 DDs is normal. 4 DDs can be a standard thing. 5 DDs, I have a memorable game I cast on Shatter, and I cast one yesterday. But 6 DDs. 6. This is going to be interesting. Okay, so, for the side of BN, Ganzer is pushing into B and probably chuckling I'm in danger as he does so. Stalingrad, Moskva, Venezia, Republic heading to C to set up a preventative net. Ragnar, Vampire, Salem, and Kremlin heading towards A. We're seeing double Ragnar towards B for the side of Beach. Ragnar towards C for the side of another Ragnar towards C for the side of Beach, and then an Elbing, a Ragnar, a Vampire, and a Des Moines towards A. They're going to use the Vampire to smoke the Des Moines up, and we'll go from there. So, Ganzer ducks in and then immediately ducks back out. He's running back. Ragnars are shooting at him. CPR and Gaishu looking for the shots. They get a little bit of damage. Ganzer is running for the hills right now. Down to 20k health already. 18-7. Yeah, 17k, so he gets out of there only taking about 6,000 damage. Ragnar's get away scot-free. Shots coming in from the Moskva towards them. We'll see if any damage gets dealt to them. No damage so far. Now shots coming out onto the Moskva of August TM from this, and the Venezia and the Stalingrad are shooting towards CPR. Shots are out. Looks like the shots. He does take 3k damage there. That was some very impressive fire combinations from Project Belgium and Alex Scout at that range onto Ragnar. CPR now down to 25. K, and he's burning. He does have heals, so he'll balance that out, but no caps taken by anyone yet. Okay, Shikishima of Beep Beep is going to be pushing slowly over towards A. Takes a little bit of chip damage, but we're going to have to watch A. This is going to be a major play. Ragnar sitting there out there to detect and radar as needed. Vampire smoking the Des Moines. They're going to get that Des Moines scot-free up to the island. He's going to have the shots. And here we go from there. Beach's Montana now getting fired on by the Republic and the Stalingrad. We'll see what happens. But Potatoes 6-9 manages to cap C. Beach with the early points lead. Z52 tries to take B again, and Ganzer not where you want to be, buddy. 11k, and he is going slowly but surely down. 8,900. Oh, and Gaishu just gets slapped by Captain Kelvin. He takes almost 9k damage there on one salvo, and that's a good salvo, the kind of salvos you need if you're going to deal with this comp. Oh, Ragnar of NF Jones has been spotted, and they got a Ragnar, a Vampire, both working on him. He's down to 20k and dropping. Good focus fire is the way to counteract this comp, but problem is the other Vampire and the Des Moines are coming in. Vampire of Amatsukaze is out of the smoke, but the shots are going in, and oh my goodness, the Des Moines of Sepp just got smacked down to 22k by the Kremlin. He's trying to get desperately behind that island right now, and fights are kicking off all over the place. Points lead up to 40k for the side of Beach. but they're still down 90,000 health. Granted, that's a little less than they were down to start the match, but it's about this. It's not a significant amount. Moskva of August TM trying to dodge the torps. He's going to take one on the nose. He's at 34k, and he's getting focused down by double Ragnar, Elbing, and Shikishima. Oh, and shots coming out from the Montana as well. He's at 16k, and the Montana deletes him from range. First kill of the game goes to Beach. They are now up by 160 points and only down 67,000 health. Vampire is working on Captain Kelvin now that they found him, and the Des Moines of Sepp is just going to sit there at that corner because that's his only safe place right now, ladies and gentlemen. Meanwhile, Venezia, Stalingrad, and Republic of Buenos Noches are pushing in towards C. They're going to challenge on the Ragnar, see what they can do to him. Shots out from the Montana, looking towards that Venezia, Stalingrad. Dispersion looks a little bit wonky. We'll see if they get any damage there. Survey says little bit of chip and overpen onto the Venezia, and that's all. Meanwhile, back over at A, the Vampire of Zapata is looking at backing himself into the cap, and the Kremlin's pushing forward. Looks like the Des Moines of Sepp is trying to back up, but he's got to be careful. If he's not, that Kremlin's going to have an angle on his ship. We'll see what happens, though. Vampire of Amatsukaze also going to push into A. So that's going to counteract the other Vampire. And this is where the DD strat is going to work well for Beach. Look at these DDs they have. They have a Ragnar at the point. They have a Vampire in the cap. They have an Elbing sitting at the edge of the mid. And they've got the Des Moines on the edge. So Zapata wants to push in. But that Des Moines radars him, or that Ragnar radars him, and he's just dead. Shots coming out on the Stalingrad. He gets chunked down to 57k. And the Ragnar and Montana are both shooting at him. Though shots are coming across. Where are these shots going onto? Shots out onto Gaishu. Gaishu's down to 22k again. Shots out onto CPR. Same thing, 22k. Little bit of chip damage. But Ganser, once back to the well again. Third time is not the charm for him. And he's at 2400. Vampire of Zapata has been spotted, but now we got a knife fight. Ragnar of Cherie and Vampire Zapata's Vampire are working, and the problem here, these two DDs are trapped on each other. That's an issue. Ragnar of NF Jones and the Amatsukaze's Vampire get trapped on each other. They're focusing the Ragnar. I don't know if they know that the Vampire's there, but that's still a major issue. Vampire has to back up, it looks like, to get off of that, and if he backs up, he's going to be spotted. Ragnar at 8,500, and you got to love the sound of those Shiki guns, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing better, in my opinion, than them. Elbing down to 19k as well. C is being taken, so the points lead is holding at 200. Shots out onto the Republic. He's down to 69k. Not a major damage. Watch that Stalingrad and that Venezia, though. We'll see what happens. Meanwhile, Cherie is down to 5,700. He's pushing away, dodging the shots, and John the Pickle Salem is also pushing away. Des Moines of Sepp took a little bit more damage, but we're going to keep an eye out. Ganser trying to smoke up and farm the Elbing. We'll see how that works, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so right now, 1-1 on caps, but Gaishu's Clan Beach is taking control of A. See how that goes. Des Moines now taking advantage of those American firing angles over the island onto the Kremlin of Captain Kelvin. Issue is how these torps play. He's going to take some of these torps, and he's backing up. This is a problem. If he keeps going back, he's going to take Elbing torps, and that's going to be enough to kill him. Captain Kelvin is in a very precarious spot. Looks like he's going to dodge most of the Vampire torps. He's going to take 1, 2, but the problem is here come the Elbing torps, and Captain Kelvin, he's going to be low. He's going to take 2, and I think, ladies and gentlemen, Captain Kelvin's dead here. Yep. Oh, it's going to be tight. Nope, that's going to do it. Oh, just barely. Torpedo protection saves him by the skin of his teeth. But now the Elbing gets him, and the Elbing shoots him, and the Elbing AP finishes off Captain Kelvin. 2-ship lead, 300 points, and 120,000 health for the side of Beach. Gans are still trying to blind fire battleship difference. Not great success yet. Sepp and John the Pickle now on the push, and you're seeing BN realizing, okay, we've got to make a play. That's why the Salem's pushing up. They're trying to get the Salem to finish off the Des Moines of Sepp. Cherie and Zapata are working down the DDs. They're seeing Ragnar shooting at them. They've got shots back at the Ragnar. He's down to 8,100, but Cherie still at 5,700, so we'll have to see. 6,600 left on NF Jones, though Cherie down to 2,800. He takes 2 shots from, actually at this point he takes 1 shot, he's dead. From, we'll see, does he take the damage? Oh, and he just dodges the shots. The heal gets off, he's back up to 3,500. NF Jones, 6,600. Shots out from the Salem on him are going to miss. HE change though, if they know where that Ragnar is, that can be an issue. Shots coming in, Ragnar at 5,500. BN trying to get a pick. They desperately need to play it back. But now the Des Moines of Sepp is pushing forward. And so now we're seeing the brawl. And the Shikishima is pushing forward as well. Salem of John the Pickle might have to just keep pushing forward. Trying to break the guns of each other. We'll see what happens. Zapata is going to be in a position to join in on that fight soon. Maybe change the tide. Additional advantage for the Salem is the fact of that heal. Meanwhile, Republic of Murakamo is at 30,000 and dropping. Stalingrad of Belgium is pushing up. They've got a little bit of a flank, and they see battleship difference. And the Elbing just takes a massive punch. He's down to 5,900. Meanwhile, we're seeing Sepp and John the Pickle basically tell the soldiers to get out on deck, pull out the M4s, go to war, because they are that close to each other right now. Zapata is backed over towards the middle. We'll see. That points lead almost 400. And the health lead is now 160,000. Ganser trying to finish battleship difference. His shots are just missing the man right now. Republic of Murakamo gonna go down. Murakumo, pardon me, going to go down here. That's going to be the 3rd kill for the side of Beach. They are up 500 points now, ladies and gentlemen. And as you heard right there, the enemy's about to win. Oh, Cherie goes down. That's the 4th kill. That's the 600 point lead. I don't see how BN gets back into this game, ladies and gentlemen. I don't see. Their only hope is to get that vampire, but nope. Ganser goes down as well to Gaishu charging him. 700 points, 5 ships to none. And this game, ladies and gentlemen, is just about over. Looks like Sepp's gonna go for the ram. If he can get there, though, that's slowest problem. Shikishima shots go in on John the Pickle. They are literally as close as you can get. Here comes the ram. Is it going to be enough to kill? I don't know. We'll see. It is enough to kill, ladies and gentlemen. 6-1. And now, oh, Zapata spotted. Zapata's down to 22 health. Zapata goes down 7-1, ladies and gentlemen. Beach is going to win this game. 930 points to 108 right now. Points are going to tick up. We'll see if any more kills come through. But taking a 1-0 lead is going to be Beach. Shots wide out on the Venezia. They're going to miss the Venezia. Montana got shots coming out, though. That's a disgusting looking salvo. Oh, and the Venezia is down to 12k. Stalingrad working to try to break the Montana's guns. Doesn't look like he's successful. 970 points. Now the Ragnar is going to get in on Project Belgium. Everybody's opening up on Project Belgium, ladies and gentlemen. And ladies and gentlemen, your winners is, as we said, Beach takes game 1. GG, well played to both teams.